Welcome back to Better Kansas City. So, of course, we all want to be loved by someone, but the most important thing in a healthy relationship is having a healthy self first. Here to tell us all about that is relationship coach Timmy Gibson. So, you think having a healthy relationship, it's between two people, but
Right.
why is it so important to have a healthy self first?
Because for you to have a relationship with someone and it be healthy, then each individual must be healthy. Otherwise, you have two dysfunctional people that just really make for a messy relationship.
Is that when you start talking about like codependency and why people like need each other to bounce off of
Yes,
it?
yeah, codependency is not a healthy way to be in a relationship. And it's critically important that we do love ourselves and that we take time for ourselves. Oftentimes in a relationship, we sacrifice ourselves for the other person. And then you have kids and you sacrifice for the kids and you sacrifice at work, but then you forget to take care of yourself. And that's the most important thing you can do for your partner is take care of yourself.
Okay, and how do we get healthy? Maybe we're sitting here recognizing, okay, I may not take enough time for myself or, sit there, reflect and focus on maybe things that went wrong in the past. How do we start going down that path of healthiness?
Yeah, it's important to be self-aware and know that I need to be continuing with education, reading books. I always say hang out with people you love, that you enjoy, do things that you love and that you enjoy, pamper yourself on occasion, go and visit places. I can't even tell you how many couples I've met with, and you start talking to them and they haven't taken a vacation in 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, and you're thinking, like, you have to take time for yourself and for the relationship, and you can't say, well, we've got kids, or we're trying to save money, or what. Those things, that's okay, but it's most important that you take care of yourself, which is a way that we take care of the relationship. And so it's not selfish. That's what people think, is if I do this, if I go on this motorcycle ride, I'm neglecting my family. No, you're doing the best thing you can for your family by taking that time doing something you love.
And is that kind of the whole mentality of I'm going to be the best for my children, for my friends, for my family when I'm at my best?
Yeah, it's the Stephen Covey sharpen the saw thing, where if I sharpen the saw, I can cut better and do better. If I just keep working at it, going, and don't take care of myself, then I'm not going to be effective.
Okay, well, that makes so much sense. So, let's also talk about this. If we do recognize that we are unhealthy, how do you start, right? Because sometimes we're so for me, I'm go, go, go all the time.
Yeah.
And when you say take time for yourself, I'm like, I just don't do that. And I kind of don't know how to.
Right. I think that how you can recognize when something is needed for yourself is if you're irritable, if you respond negatively to certain circumstances, you blow up when that wasn't necessary. Road rage can kind of be a sign of you need to chill out and take time for yourself because you're getting agitated too quickly. And so when you recognize that you're coming from a place of insecurity, someone says you're beautiful and you're like, no, I'm not. Okay, what's wrong with the self-esteem that you can't accept a compliment?
Right.
And so you have to be able to recognize and be very self-aware that am I responding out of a healthy place or am I responding out of a bad place?
Okay.
And I think people can, if they'll really kind of turn inward, you know when you're responding healthy and when you're not.
Well, Timmy, thank you so much for all that advice, and of course, telling people to read more books. I love that idea too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.